The death of Queen Elizabeth II on September 8, 2022, was a moment of profound sadness, marking the end of a 70-year reign and triggering significant changes within the British royal family. As King Charles ascended to the throne, the monarchy's dynamics shifted, and the spotlight quickly turned to the younger generation, especially Prince George, King Charles's grandson, who now finds himself on a unique path with responsibilities that his father, Prince William, did not face at the same age. Prince George, at just 10 years old, is being prepared for a life that will one day see him inherit the titles of Prince of Wales, Duke of Cornwall, Earl of Chester, and more when his father becomes king. This is not just a matter of ceremonial titles. It's a preparation for an immense responsibility that few can truly understand. His education is being meticulously curated to prepare him for a role that, while still years away, looms large in the background of his young life. From the schools he attends to the extracurricular activities he participates in, every decision is made with an eye toward molding him into a future monarch who can meet the challenges of a modernized but still tradition-bound monarchy. In contrast, George's siblings, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, are being groomed for a more ordinary existence. The intention is to allow them the freedom to pursue careers outside the royal fold, avoiding the burden of full-time royal duties that will fall solely on George's shoulders. This decision reflects a conscious effort by Prince William and Princess Catherine to break away from past royal practices, where siblings of the monarch often found themselves trapped in ambiguous roles with unclear expectations, leading to public struggles and personal conflicts. King Charles's approach to George's upbringing is deeply influenced by his own experiences and a desire to avoid past mistakes. Charles, who has been balancing his new role as king with personal health challenges, including a recent cancer diagnosis, is determined to ensure that George's path to the throne is as smooth and supportive as possible. The king's health issues have only added urgency to his efforts to secure a stable future for the monarchy, highlighting the fragility of leadership and the importance of preparing the next generation. However, concerns linger over the challenges that Prince George may face when his time comes. As a young future king, he will have to navigate a complex world where the relevance of the monarchy is constantly questioned, and public scrutiny is relentless. There are ongoing discussions within the palace about how best to support George's future reign, with experts and royal insiders emphasizing the need for a balanced approach that combines tradition with modern sensibilities. The historical context of younger royals struggling with their public roles is not lost on the family. Prince William and Princess Catherine are particularly mindful of the pitfalls that previous generations encountered. They are keen to protect their children from the pressures that have led some royals to very public struggles, such as the turmoil that engulfed Prince Harry. By focusing on giving George a supportive and well-rounded upbringing, they hope to avoid repeating the mistakes that have plagued their predecessors. As King Charles and his family navigate these changes, they are acutely aware that the public is watching closely. The transition from Queen Elizabeth's steady reign to King Charles's leadership, and eventually to the era of King George, symbolizes a broader evolution of the monarchy itself. The royal family must find a way to honor the legacy of Queen Elizabeth while adapting to the new realities of a 21st-century Britain that is more diverse, outspoken, and critical of traditional power structures. The passing of Queen Elizabeth II was not just the end of an era, it was the beginning of a critical and challenging chapter for the British monarchy. As Prince George steps closer to his destiny, the weight of the crown has never felt heavier, and the need to carefully manage this transition is more urgent than ever. The world will be watching to see how the next generation of royals, led by a young prince with an extraordinary future, will rise to meet the challenges ahead.